Hello, loves. Welcome. I am Tula, and this is a collective love reading for the Geminis. If you have Gemini as a rising sign, also known as an ascendant, a sun sign, moon sign, or even a stellium placement, which just means you have three or more placements of a zodiac sign in your natal chart, this could be your love reading. If you are crazy about a Gemini and you're curious how this connection will go, you're known as a cross watcher and you are most welcome. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Tula. I'm an American Greek woman. I have been reading people for many decades based on energy alone. Why? Because since childhood, I tapped into my gifts, which I've honed in over the decades of psychic ability, the ability to talk to and receive messages from the other world. And I am so proud to have connected with hundreds and hundreds of people in my life. And over the recent years, I've truly taken joy in reading for the collective and where I incorporate not only tarot, but multiple oracle decks. And I'll tell you why. Because number one, when I have multiple and they give the same message from different decks, that is confirmation, baby. And number two, if it gives a completely different message, that just broadens your reading and I dive in deeper. Again, all to benefit you. Now, as I move the cards aside, I do want to remind everyone this is a collective love reading. And of course, not every aspect of this reading will resonate. It's quite possible nothing in a reading resonates with you, and that just means that it's not your reading. I will position the camera now so that you're seeing in real time how the cards fly out with flair, which I love because it's energy, it's coming through and it comes with flair sometimes. Okay, I will also speak the messages that I receive into the reading. Again, trying to give you as many messages that you are meant to receive. So, focusing on you, sweet Geminis, I hope you're doing well. Beautiful air signs, always looking for something new to do. Sometimes you don't finish your tasks, but that's usually with the younger Geminis and the old stubborn ones too. Okay, Geminis, so let's see. Strongest messages for Gemini and what's going on with regards to their love life. Gemini, sweet Geminis. Gemini. Okay, Gemini, let's see what we have here for you. Oh, what came out? Retreat. So, are you taking time for yourself? Be sure to do so because you really need to recharge, especially if you've been on a go, on the go, on the go, especially during the holiday season, right? Okay, what do we have here? Detach with love to clearly see the truth. You may need to do so when you're by yourself and kind of get away from the whispering opinions of people. You couldn't help but tell people what you were going through. I'm picking up heartache, frustration, situation. You could still be with the individual for some of you, and you may have vented to some friends or family, but you were the subject for a while, and you kind of need to pull away from that. Okay. You need to be able to not be clouded with judgment of others. Okay. So that's calling for you to do that. Forgiveness. You may also need to forgive yourself for getting up in some kind of mix up chaos, whatever it was, as well as forgiving someone else. I feel this kind of forgiveness is not something that was done that was really treacherous. I feel this is something that you and another individual could really work through. That's what I'm picking up energetically. I'm also feeling some of you are in a really long-term commitment, possibly even talking about marriage. This is just the energy I'm picking up on. What came out? Balance. Okay, so someone was giving too much in this connection. It's quite possible, Gemini, your person was. Or you. You would know how it resonates, my loves. Definitely there was an imbalance. Possibly pulling away, you and this person going away on a retreat to help recapture and gain that balance in the connection, really reconnecting. Okay. I feel that's very important. Let's see. Oh, okay. Protected. You are safe and you are divinely guided. I feel you have the love of ancestors surrounding you. I feel you have the family dynamic to where they pray for you, either through your mother, your grandmother, your aunts, your father, but a strong family member. Now I'm going to pull some romance angel cards. And that'll help me kind of get the story that I need to go on and ask messages for when it comes time for the tarot. All right, so for Gemini in their love life, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Didn't I say I feel that you are with this person and this forgiveness is something that you can work through? You are with your soulmate. I know the energy. I know how to interpret it when I feel it. You are with your soulmate. As I mentioned before, long term commitment. Some of you are married or talking about marriage. Some of you may need to kind of lean on your religion, go back to your faith, something that'll strengthen your bond or your spirituality. What did I say? Loves, this, I mean, I'm not boasting, but when I tell you, I know what the heck I'm talking about when I really, really feel the energy. So, for those of you that are in long term commitment, you will get married. For some of you that are already married, recapture that love, recapture it. Sometimes life really takes a toll on us. And sometimes we grow distant. It could be something as simple as growing distant. Um, or if you were harsh with each other, forgive each other. Whatever it is, don't be blind to whatever truth it is. But this is a connection that can really work through it because you're soulmates. I love it. I really, really love this. I could just leave it at that if I wanted to. I just love this energy. So, loves, take a moment, pause this, screenshot it. But this is the energy I'm picking up on that's being revealed to me. And now I'm going to go into the tarot and see what is it that you need to know. Again, it could give some confirmation into something already revealed or something that has yet to be revealed. Okay, so this is my Mama Tarot, the very first tarot that I've had in a long time. Um, okay, let's see. Strongest energy for Gemini. Gemini, sweet Gemini. I feel like your love has a birthday coming up soon. Okay. So some of you are very intuitive. Some of you already have the gift of psychic ability, but your intuition may be off. You may be off balance. Okay. Tapping into your religious faith or your spirituality will help to rebalance that. Okay. Your person also sees you as someone they can go to for guidance. I feel like, and I'm going to say predominantly, I feel like it's the Gemini women that where your person, your significant other knows to come to you and you will somehow guide them intuitively. And others of you, you're learning your tarot, you have some kind of healing interest like Reiki or clearing of the energy. I'm also picking up removing negative energies with the egg, like rubbing it all over the person's body. I think that's a cultural thing. Not I think, I know that's a cultural thing, but that actually came into mind. So some of you can relate to that definitely. But there's definitely a spiritual connection between the two of you, very religious, if not spiritual. But I'm also seeing Christian faith here strongly. But you need to balance yourself as well. Yes, family, children, some of you grandchildren. Um, your families know each other. In-laws, they get along, or at least they play like they get along. But definitely, yes, generations. Someone that loves you deeply, that can somehow pull away when they become overwhelmed with their emotions. I'm picking up on a water sign. So if some of you are with or married to a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, they do pull away in order to recalibrate themselves to get into their feelings. But sometimes they're overwhelmed, and that's when your nurturing side really comes into play. Let's see what else. Oh, did you see how it flew up? So there could have been an argument. As I mentioned before, a disagreement. You may have been harsh with each other. Some of you may still feel defensive, like your guards are up with your person. But tenderness, time alone, reconnecting, like truly like allowing your souls to reconnect will really prove useful in rebalancing yourselves. Have you ever heard of eye gazing, where you just stare into your person's eyes? And of course, they stare into yours, and you do it for such a long period of time. And then there's an energy that is exchanged without any effort. It's your souls harmonizing with each other. I would suggest doing that. Truly, I would suggest doing that. Okay, I was going to say, oh, look at this. Okay, you're dealing with someone that could be a little bit stubborn. A little bit stubborn, I'm not going to lie. But you are their heart. You are the apple of their eye. You are their kryptonite. You are their weakness. You are their everything. And vice versa. This person is very protective over you. This person, you know what I'm seeing? I'm also seeing that someone in this connection, of course, we all do this to some degree. But like the outside world sees you as something else, but you're really tapping into a whole new side to you, that a whole new interest when it comes to aligning with your purpose and really listening to nature and really listening to your inner voice. Whoop. There is still passion between you no matter how long you are together. This is a passion that does not die. This is something very long term. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. This is you, loves. You could be dealing with another Gemini. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or any of these zodiacs that I mentioned before, even Virgo. I have to say, it's probably somewhere strongly placed in their chart. Absolutely. What did I say about passion? There is that chemistry that you have with each other. It's going to be recaptured. It's going to be okay. You're just hitting a little bump in the road, but I feel like, again, nothing too serious. This is beautiful. This is calming, a renewal. And for those of you, as I mentioned before, that are together for a long time, that love will be recaptured and you will elevate that relationship. You're going to take it on a whole new level and you will get married. Some of you will go and elope. Some of you will have a small wedding. And others of you're going to go a little extravagant. Some of you like to show up to show out, and that's fine. Look at this Capricorn energy coming in very strongly now. This person has a dominant hold on you naturally. It's the kind that you naturally submit to. Oh, but their silence drives you wild, Gemini. I just picked that up. Like when you two are having a disagreement and they pull away, oh my God. I wouldn't be surprised if they have water placements in their chart too. But when they do, oh, that drives you so nuts. But I think you know your person long enough where they need to allow them their little peace to recalibrate and then come to you when they're ready to talk proper. In the meantime, you have to find something else to do. Okay. But it's a kind of relationship that has its little quirks, but you nourish each other. You nourish each other in ways that make you happy. Yes, I feel when you two met, you were both happy with each other, with how your lives were. So this is something that just naturally unfolded in the eyes of the universe. Like, you know what? These two belong together. Let's put them together. Person has passion. Yeah. Again, probably when you met them, it took them a long time to even reveal how they felt about you. I almost want to say it was like the slowest form of courtship. Some of you may have started out as friends or acquaintances and then friends, but yeah, it took a while. But this person has a lot of feelings for you, and there's definitely sexual chemistry, a little wild in the bedroom, and that's a love language, and that's important how we speak to each other, and keep our love languages alive and going. What is this? Let me see what that's about. I feel I feel like that's your current state. Like you're upset right now because they're whatever it is. I'm not feeling it's serious. Here we go. Below. Okay. So ultimately, this stuff started out because you're upset. I don't feel like this is like divorce or anything to that degree. No, I feel like you're feeling upset. But the person is going to calm down and be fair and approach you and apologize, or you may have to, and you're going to overcome that bump. Energy. And I mean, if I felt otherwise, I would convey it. But honestly, that's what I feel. Let's see now with another deck. Using a whole new different deck. Pulling in on the strongest energy for Gemini and their long-term person, their future spouse, if not already married. This beautiful connection. What do we have? Yeah, they're going to communicate with you soon. They're going to apologize. You're going to apologize. Yep, you're going to work through it. You're going to work through it. Keep people out of your business. I'm just going to say that. It is very important, especially if you're a young couple. Keep people. Oh, what? Oh, wow. I'm just curious. A little bit of temper. Look at how this random card in there came. Okay, yeah. One or both of you have a little bit of a temper, quick temper. But it's nothing like where you're derogatory to each other. I feel like I'm done with that card, with this deck. Loves, I have to say honestly, this is like this is a short reading actually, because I feel like the overall energy was just really to let you know, Gemini, hey, guess what? Yes, you've hit a little block, a little bump in the road, but you and your person are going to overcome it. Boundaries need to be in place, like keeping people at bay. Watch what you share with people. They may have the best intentions, but sometimes they could be triggered by jealousy or well-meaning and give advice that would work for them in that situation, but not necessarily for you. You are protected, you are divinely guided. Really fall on your spirituality. However you connect to the divine together, I feel doing it together will only strengthen your relationship. There's definitely love in this connection. There's that element of sexual chemistry that doesn't die off. You know, and some relationships, when people grow older, it kind of dies off and it goes more to friendship. Not this connection. Not this connection. No matter how long you're married for, till death do you part, there will always be that insane sexual chemistry. This person loves you, adores you, maybe a bit dominant. I am picking up strongly that Capricorn energy or Taurus, possibly even Virgo. I'm seeing Scorpio. I'm seeing Aquarius here coming through, but not so much. Gemini, but not so much. But yeah, that's, I feel that's all you needed to know. I can't drag things out. It is what it is. I revealed what I needed to reveal. And I would definitely love if you let me know down in the comments how this resonates with you. I love reading comments from people because that lets me know that my readings are being reached and others are able to connect with it. If you feel that this reading aligned with what you're going through, kindly hit the like button because that also lets me know, hey, you know, people are connecting with the readings. Keep doing this. But if you are private and don't want to share anything, I get it and I respect it. Trust me, I do, Gemini. What I want you to know above everything, besides that everything will work out, is that I want you to know that I wish you nothing but the best and to stay blessed.